Hello and welcome. My name is Michiel and I'm going to show you my world in Minecraft. First of all, I want to excuse myself for my crappy English, because I'm Dutch. I'm from Belgium. I'm not used to speak English, so this might be quite difficult to understand for you, but I hope it works out. This is also the first time I make a video with recording my own voice. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how this will work out, but probably it will be just fine. That's the plan. You might know me from my yo-yo videos, which are on my other channel, mkohe. I'll leave a link in the descriptions. But now I'm gonna get on and show you my world. Here we are at the first point of our joyful journey. So we're at my spawning point now, as you can see on my compass. Yeah, as you can see on my compass, we're at my spawning point. This is where it all started. So yeah, the first thing I'll show you is this fountain. Look at it, it's beautiful, isn't it? So yeah, I made this way in the beginning. So a video with the fountain and I was messing around with the physics of water, so try to make one. It's not so difficult. It's the water is kind of weird in this game, but yeah, I made this fountain. But the first thing I made in this world was this house, but not actually the wood, like you can see here, and this is quite recently, this piece. But the cave was the first thing I made in this world. So the first house the home I made was just a cave in which I dig down. As you can see here, I dig way down, not as far as you might think. Here you can see a warning sign. It says warning lag. It says it's there because while I was digging down on it, suddenly I had some weird lag and I couldn't move, and I did escape from it, luckily. Otherwise I wouldn't have made such an awesome world. If I do say so myself. No, it's not so awesome actually. Yeah, it's kind of weird why I have lag when I go deeper. If somebody knows why, if it's just a bug or something, leave it in the comments below. I'll read them all, because I'm pathetic. No, because I'm kind of curious what you guys might think about this video. So if you have some comments, don't be ashamed to post them. Another thing I built way in the beginning was right over there. It's my chalet. But yeah, I like the way it looks. It's a wooden chalet. I don't know how to say it in English. I call it chalet. Maybe you say cottage. Yeah, chest, the tool bench, all the regular stuff. Second floor. Here you see a tree, which I planted there. Yeah, a door activated by pressure plates. And two cactuses, or cacti, or I don't know. Don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to where I live now. So I was playing here in the beginning, and then I realized this world is kinda endless and I wanted to explore a whole bit of this world. So I made a bridge. Not this bridge, but that one over there. You can't see it now. It's beautiful at night though, because if it's dark and the torch is light, and it's like lights way across the water, it's pretty nice, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this video now. Hello again, here we are at the other side of the bridge. And here you can see the wooden igloo, the second building, second standalone building I made in this world. So it's a wooden igloo, and why do I call it a wooden igloo? Because it's an igloo made out of wood. And if we enter, we see the insides of the wooden igloo. Yeah, it's quite different. We have this tool bench built into some kind of step system, and this floating block of wood with torches. Nice, isn't it? So far the wooden igloo. I didn't stay here long because I wanted to build a castle, and that's what I did. Way over there. And we're at my castle. It's actually more than a castle. It's a castle with a cave underneath and an arrow. Let me explain for a while. So, I wanted to build a castle a long way from my original spawn point. So, I went away from my spawn point. I went over the bridge, as you have seen before, and here I decided I wanted to build my castle on top of this hill. But before I started building my castle, I made a cave underneath, so I had some place to live while I was building my castle. So that's why I made this cave. And here we go. Let's enter my cave. Be prepared. Ta-da! This is my cave. Let's close the door. Look at it. 3 waterfalls falling down from the ceiling. It's a kind of magic, isn't it? First, we have our tool bench with chests. We have our furnaces, 3 of them, and a painting of a man with a stick. Oh, that's what she said. A trash pit and a mining shaft. Goes down pretty deep. Haven't fully explored the cave. It's a huge cave that I run into. Might continue the exploring with you guys. If you want to see it, leave it in the comments. And here we have a jukebox, and I have a disc. And let's play some music. Wow, it's beautiful. Let's stop it. Yeah, the music, not my share of pie. And now we are going towards my underground forests. Be prepared. Didn't even realize this painting was there. Good thing I put it there. So here we are, my underground forest. Actually, I should call it my underground fell forest, because it's not quite a forest, as you can see. It's just 3 saps. I think that's what they call it, saps. And they don't want to grow. I think the ceiling's too low. I've got sunlight, I've got water, got a lot of torches, but still they won't grow. I even placed torches around the block where I planted the little tree, but it doesn't seem to help. I might continue this process. Still like the way it looks, my fell forest. It's pretty nice with all the wood, with the torches, the windows, the waterfalls. Yeah, I like the way it looks, but I would like it even more if the trees grew. So if you know how we should make the trees grow, please leave it in the comments. I hope I will get a lot of comments on this video. Next is let's go to the castle. Yeah, so I connected this cave with the castle, and here we are inside the castle. Yeah, we are inside the castle, and we've got a fountain with mossy rock. Yeah, let's go to the arrow. We've got a nice view from there. There's not so much to see because I haven't built anything else but the castle in this area. There is the railroad, which you can see from above, but you can only see it at night because of the torches which I placed aside of the railroad. So now you won't see much, and it doesn't help with the clouds. Yeah, it's coming, but look, you still have a sneak peek. There's the railroad, there's my name floating. You won't see anything else because of the clouds, and there's nothing to see anyways. So let's go back down, because there's something else I want to show you guys. This is the outside of the castle from nearby. I've started this water. I'll call it water. I don't know how to call it in English. In Dutch it's sloot, but in English I have no idea what it is. But so this water around the castle, I haven't finished it because I'm busy with other stuff. So let's go back down with a shortcut. Yeah, I like secret ladders, as you'll find out soon. Like this one. This isn't that secret because you can obviously see it. I've lost some of my armor. It was a brand new armor. Look at it. My leather boots are damaged. So sad, so sad. So yeah, what I wanted to show you guys in this cave is a secret way down right here. You can't see it from here unless you know it's there, but if you come closer and take a good look, you actually notice this little entrance. And this is my experiment room, my laboratory. Here I did some experiments with red ore. Yeah, it's not much about this laboratory, it's just I like it because it's hard to find. And another secret is right over there. You don't see it at first glance, but when you move a little bit sideways, you notice it's empty, there aren't any blocks there. And when you jump on these chests, you notice there's a ladder leading upwards. At least to this little room of nothingness. But if you turn around, another surprise. Look at it, another ladder. And now we're talking business. A railroad. And this railroad leads back to my spawn point. Oh wait, let's take my mining card. Okay, here we go, and let's go for a ride. Yeah, this railroad goes back to my spawning point. It's the biggest project I've worked on in this world, in this game actually. Here you can see my name again, like you saw it in the beginning of the video. Yeah, let's have a look around. There we have our underwater tunnel. And here we have our switch. So you can go left or you can go right. But this time we'll go right. If we go left, we stop at our wooden igloo, which you've also seen. Oh no. Get back in my... Yeah, I've placed these launchers, but they don't seem to work pretty well, and I seem to be too slow. Yeah, damn. So, like I already said, I fell with these launchers. But yeah, this last thing I want to show you is this underwater railroad. This underwater railroad. My pronunciation is sometimes pretty awful. Here we go to the left, and if we continue this direction, we'll end up at my first home, at my first cave. I think it is connected, but I still have to find that out. And here we go up, and we're back at my first cave. So yeah, that was it. That was my first journey. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think I should make. I've got some ideas, but I could always use more. And yeah, let me know what you want me to do next. But yeah, okay, that was it. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you soon.